What is a strategy? Strategy is a word that gets thrown around all the time. I feel like people just use the word as a plan, and I'm here to tell you that a strategy is way more than just a plan. And so today I'm going to break down what is a strategy, how do you make the right strategy, and how do you make that strategy work. Starting with the word plan. So a plan is something that is often kind of used the same as a strategy, but in my opinion, a plan is very different. I can plan to go to the gym 30 times a week, but if I only get out of bed twice, then is it a strategy? Maybe. Is it effective? Not really. So I believe a strategy includes a level of a plan plus following the plan. So that's a plan, step one, execution. But then the other thing you have to worry about is, how do I know this is the right plan? I can say I want to lose weight and I can plan to eat cookies all day. And odds are, if I eat cookies all day, I'm not going to gain weight. Or I'm not going to lose weight, sorry. If I eat cookies all day, I will definitely gain weight. That is not a question. And so it goes to having a plan, and then is it the right plan? So how do you know if you're using the right plan? How do you know if your plan is good or bad? So the first thing I would say is make sure your plan is results-based, whether that is your own experience, someone else's experience, or a variety of sources. I recommend asking as many people who are already at the level you want to go. So if I want to get big and strong, I could talk to some random dude who has never lifted weights in his life but has his own idea on how to get jacked, or I could talk to some jack dude. They might say the same thing, but at the end of the day, the jack dude is going to have more authority on the subject because he's jacked. This guy's not. The same way, if I want advice on business, am I going to go to a business school teacher who has never had a business in his life, but he has an idea or a theory of hypothetically what might make sales? Or I can go to a dude who's selling $8 million a year and figure out, hey, what do you do? Oh, you do this? Okay, I'll do that. And so there's the level of authority that you have to respect of who you listen to. So I always say result-based strategy. Make sure your strategy, it's a plan. Make sure that plan is the right plan. Make sure it's a results-based, and also make sure you're evaluating the plan. Like personally, I'm doing a few YouTube things right here, little strategies on Instagram, Twitter, whatnot, and I'm doing a 28-day kind of trial testing period. And so make sure you're constantly reviewing whether or not this is the right thing for you to do or not, because a lot of the times people make a plan and it's halfway through the time. If you're supposed to lose 20 pounds and halfway through you've gained 5, they're just like, oh, well, I'm following the plan. No, your plan is bad. You have a bad plan. And so you need to evaluate your plan, make sure you're doing the right thing. So it all comes down, strategy, I believe, is the right plan. So strategy comes down to the 4 points. That is plan, that is authority, that is execution, and evaluation. So those are the 4 things that make up a strategy. If you have anything that you agree or disagree, if you think there's a 5th thing that I left out, if you think one of the 4 is unnecessary, or if you think that something I said is not true, go drop it in the comments. So if any of y'all are starting a new strategy, need a new strategy, starting a new goal, need a strategy to accomplish that goal, you're at the right place. These are the 4 things you need for an effective and successful strategy. Follow along for more advice like this. Stay safe.